All right. Farmer Anders here again. As you can see, we are using the good old forage wagon to pick up this hay. So I did make hay in the field instead of doing it in the factory. However, one tiny little problem is that my chopper thing will not pick up hay. It will do grass, it will do straw, it will do corn, but it will not do hay. So a good thing is, I had the old forage wagon still around, so we're just gonna drive around and pick this up. I still did rake it into these, I think, 19-meter string in my rake. And that's working fairly well as far as picking things up during the corners and whatnot. So I might still do that with the grass. As you can see, we have the other hay field over here. It's ready to be harvested. If I had a spare tractor, I do have money, I could buy one and buy another wagon, but we need more cow ladies, so we don't have money for that kind of stuff. So I got this going, and then I'm planting more corn. I'm going to spread this out to corn on 2 other fields and wheat on the 2 others so I can get more silage and more straw. But I don't think we're in a dire danger on either one of them. Let's take a look. Let's see. We got 6 million of hay. Oh, we're going to fill up the hay when we get all this stuff. Okay. 5 million silage and 3.8 million straw. Yeah, we're gonna need more calcium, so it's okay. We'll just have to put up some storage for those. So that's all good. Just gonna have a lot of farming to do, but I think we have enough fields for what we need to do. We just can't grow any crops with intention of making cash on the crops. Like some of the crops you can grow that are not making straw can make you more money from the selling the grain, but we're more interested in the straw than we are in the cash from the grain. See, we're up to about 1,300 cows. Kind of hard to count on this screen, but you can see it go. It's a holy mess with all these at some point, and I have money. Now, see this one, now I have 120, 160, so I could start to sell off some of these ones that only have 40, just to. But we'll wait until we get closer to 5,000, and then we'll start to rationalize it. See, we have plenty of food in our factory thing. Other grass, we got 259, 4,000 of silage, but we got 4.8 million of chaff, so it's making more silage. We don't have any hay left. We do have TMR. I said we're keeping that for in case I start a new barn. So really don't just make it, we're supposed to turn this off. I don't know if this costs anything to keep that one running or not. Now we could upgrade this thing because we do have the money for doing one more upgrade. So if you see right here, it does 516 cycles per month at 3,000 each. So what was that, 1.5 million? So if we upgrade this, I think the cycles are going to go up. Yeah, so 50% more cycles. So that'll speed that up a little bit. We could, of course, also buy another forage wagon and a tractor, but we got to still do all the planting, so I'm not sure that that really makes much of a difference because the planting is going to take a lot longer than this takes. Let's see. I don't know why that is not going at full speed, but oh, because it thinks it's harvesting it. I think I just happened to pick it up when I raked on the way back. So see this one coming back here for raking. So the next time it's going down that line is when it's going to speed up. So you can see how the rake worked here, at least with a wagon. Don't know if it's going to be the same with the harvester, but wow, look at that. I picked up everything, which is awesome. So I think We shouldn't need to drive all the way back. This should already get up, so we're just going to stop it right there. My question is, I'm going to take a gamble here. And either way, it's going to work out. Since this is the backstroke here, and we only got this little one, I'm just going to pick that up right here. That way, even if I don't get everything into this wagon on this trip going up here, at least I don't have to drive all the way back down just to pick up a 5-second line of hay. Whoa, overshoot. All right, I don't think we're going to fit all of that into this wagon. That's okay, it's going to be close. No, not really. Goes, there it is full. So now you can see I'm going to drive this right over to the cows instead of having to drive to the factory first. Which is nice because this means I don't have to load it, unload it, and then load it again and drive it to the cows. I just drive right to the cows. So maybe this is the way I'll do it. But it does take, to get to the point I can harvest, I have to mow, spread it, and rake it, and then harvest instead of just mow and harvest. So I don't know, overall plan. If I could use my big harvester, this would be a lot better. Ah, there's the one we didn't get because we skipped that up. Right, that's all right. We'll get it. Hope you're all having a great day. I am, as you can hear, I am tired. Yeah. All right, so we do have room for. No, it might just all fit. It'll be very, very close to it. And since we're not using the salvage wagon for anything else, if it fits in one after we fill it up, we'll just leave it sitting in the wagon. So pick up this little string here on the way down. See, if we'd gone the way this thing would have gone, it would have come up this line, which there's nothing to pick up. And then it would drive all the way back down with nothing to pick up. And then to this lane, and then drive back. Ah, this is too much. Too much driving for no benefit. right, one field done planting. Don't do that. Now we could, since we had a bigger tractor, we could buy a bigger planter, but that would reduce my flexibility of which tractors I'm using. So I think I'm good for now until I buy more fields. And even then, you know what? It might be better to have two planters of the same size, because that way I could use both of these tractors instead of having to buy two bigger tractors to plant. So this is the 295 horse class that I have left. Then the big John Deere. So the big John Deere can definitely grab a bigger planter. This one cannot. I think, now there are other planters. I mean, I could, for example, let's see, we can do corn. I don't know if I have it. Oh yeah, this one. So I plant twice as wide, or almost three times, actually 3 times wide as what this one does for corn. But it limits the flexibility. I still would need like other planters. So right now I'm using this, I believe. So going up to that, if I need 320 horsepower, so I would need a bigger tractor. With a big tractor, I could go all the way up to this one. But what I might do is, at some point, buy a 350 horse tractor, trade this one in, then I can get two of this planter at 13.4 meters instead of 11 meters. Not a huge step up, but it all helps. So this guy's going to plant corn here. Let's take a look at our fields here. So that will leave me corn up here, corn on this one. And then if I do wheat or something on these two fields, then we could get some straw as well. Let's see what is growing on field 15. Is that oat? No. Barley? Yeah, so if you buy that field, then we plant barley on these fields. I got 3 barley fields. Hey, you know what? That would actually work pretty well. I think I had money for this. 208,000. We have, yeah, let's do that. All right, we're becoming real farmers now. Of course, I'd say anybody with 1,300 cows probably are considered real farmers. No, because I didn't catch this one coming back. It's okay. Starting right over here. Anyways, let's see where that was. Rake. I don't think that's 29 meters. I'm actually quite certain it is not. But I think that's where I thought it is labeled wrong. Yeah. So we'll start that one. We won't even get the full round, I don't think. That's okay. But even if you don't fill it up, could be just that much we needed at the end. And it's a pretty big field, but I think I figured out in acreage, it's about the same as these 3 fields combined. It just looks huge because there's so many rows. this is a fully modern John Deere. I don't know if it's the latest generation, but it's close. I have a hole in the road. Need to get that fixed. I need like an indicator on the map where I stopped last time. Oh, there it is. All right. So that, let's do this. Inspect this guy. Let's see, did we put fertilizer down on my grass fields? I think we did. Yes, we don't have to do that. We could, while these two are doing this, we could pre-position this guy. Oops, wrong one. F9. Oh, that Klaus is going hard running that planter. Now this poor tractor is getting rather old. We might have to replace it soon. But hey, you know what? All farms need an old tractor. Small, lightweight, you can get to places you can't with the big tractors. All right, we started at about 120 when we started this field. Let's see. I don't think we can get all the way around, but let's see how far we can get. See, this works really well from picking the field clean, running it this way. That's not like emptying so many times. But when you're going to have thousands of cows, what are you going to do? All right, we're on top of the field. So the nice thing, of course, with going this wide is that there's a lot fewer laps around the field when you do the run the wagon, which is kind of nice. Now, if you guys remember from early on this series, we were doing a lot of missions to make money. And anymore, I don't have time for it. I could still make some good money, but when you need hundreds of thousands of dollars to do anything, then 30,000, 12,000 don't seem to make a difference. Plowing, could put the big tractor to plow my big plow, and this would not take very long. I made 50,000 fairly quick. On the other hand, I need to harvest hay, which is what this big tractor is currently doing. So, and this might be an awkward position that it stops at from a restart standpoint. See how these two merge together to start the first full lineup, or lineup without the turning thing. So if you stop in the middle here, it becomes difficult to restart the right one. But just run it manually if you have to, no big deal. Nope, looks like we're just gonna get far enough. So the two lines come together. One goes up here, one goes up here. So made it just right spot. So this is load number 4. So let's see here, my tether and my rake. Big wheel brake. All right, so we have room for 2.5 more. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oops, deadline. See, it makes it easier driving. Just drive on top of the string. Only problem is hard to see if this thing for some reason gets stopped up, which they sometimes do. I'm almost thinking we will be buying another one of these since I'm done harvesting grass. Almost got all of it. Yeah. All right. Well, I think this is it for this episode, and we'll be back with more. Again, it's Farm Raiders. See you next time.